Manjung City rising higher than we've ever been before. Misted by a heartbeat in that first campaign, but the ocean rage don't drown, we rise again. Hear the echo in the stands, hear the thunder in the air. Something powerful is building, you can feel it everywhere. We are the ocean rage, Manjung City crashing like a tidal wave tonight. From the rookie days to the top tier stage, with a storm that's gonna light the sky alight. Oh, Malaysia, better brace, the crown is coming into range. We are Manjung City, we are the ocean rage. Whoa. Shaun Does FM with the tactics sharp as steel, turning passion into pressure, into something you can feel. Every pass like poetry, every moment bold, creating legends from the men in blue and gold. Under floodlit battles, hear the fans unite, every wave behind us, pushing through the night. We are the ocean rage, Manjung City crashing like a tidal wave tonight. From the rookie days to the top tier stage, with a storm that's gonna light the sky alight. Oh, Malaysia, better brace, we're coming for the golden age. We are Manjung City, we are the ocean rage. Hold fast, when the waters rise, we rise higher. Stand firm, we're the spark that sets the league on fire. March on, together we are unstoppable forever. We are the ocean rage, feel the roaring waters as the fans ignite. Top tier dreams becoming destiny, we're a hurricane under stadium lights. Oh, you'll remember our name, we're crashing into history's page. We are Manjung City, we are the ocean rage. We are the ocean rage.
Hello everyone, welcome on and let's get the tunes going early. Happy days. How are we all doing today? Hopefully better than Auckland FC. I've just gone 1-0 down to Newcastle, lol. That's bad because they're bottom of the table. Geez, they might be on the attack to make it 2-0 here. That would be funny. This could be a very good weekend for the Knicks if this... I mean, it's only 5 minutes and they could still come back. And it's gone high and wide. It's still 1-0 Newcastle, who we did apply for yesterday. But I hope you're doing well today. We're actually going to play some games and hopefully get through the first patch of the season. We'll go to gameplay nice and early for you guys here. But welcome in. Hope you're doing well. If you're on YouTube, make sure to drop a like on the stream as always if you're enjoying it. And obviously on Twitch, a follow as well. But we're up to the start of the season. We've got to... let's find it. We play a lot of friendlies. I say we didn't. We simmed them. But respectable without being great. that Manjung result quite bad. The other draw is actually not as bad as they look with the teams we put out and the quality of opposition. But we've got this spell here of 7 games, and that's what we're aiming to get through today, because it's all inside a month, and then there's a 2-month gap, and obviously I want to do that off camera. In fact, it's 2.5 months. So we want to get up to we want to get up to past that Selangor game today, and that's probably going to be it, however long that does take. So that's the plan for today, guys. So I hope you're doing well, and hopefully this team can do a decent job, despite the fact that we did lose one of our starters, which isn't great because we didn't have money to really invest in backups. It's youth players in behind our starting 11 here these days at Manjung, and we suffered a bit of a big injury. I think this happened while I was going through yesterday's stream. Let me find him. Where's he gone? Where's the injured guy? There he is. Don't know why he disappeared. So Jaime, our starter defensive midfielder, moderate groin strain, 12 days to 5 weeks, which with the start of the season we've got, he could miss a large chunk of it. So that is not ideal. That means Kamal is coming back in defensive midfield as a deep line playmaker. Otherwise, though, it's our first choice 11, which these days looks like that. So if you imagine the good guy in there instead of the half-star player who's only still here because he's also ahead of youth development, it's a pretty good team. Safari at right wing, Matt Zaid's gone out left with Mudjut retiring. And we brought Seawell back to the club, and we have put him out left, being a left-footed centre-back. But otherwise, it's the same team as last season. Also going to keep an eye out on Candido, if he actually at some stage would like to sign a new contract, because that would be quite nice. He still doesn't. We promised we'd sell him for 55k if a club bids 55k, and currently no one wants him. So that is not a issue. So that's what's going on today, guys. Hope you're doing well. Still going to keep had that the wrong way around. Keep an eye out on the job centre, not a eye out on the whatever I was going with that. Newcastle, hence why I laughed at the fact they're actually beating Auckland, still looking for a manager. We applied like a month ago, and they turned us down within the first week, and they haven't appointed anyone yet. So I don't know if they're really in the position to laugh us off, being a lower reputation league and the worst team in it. So that was interesting. But I don't know if we're going to even get it if it comes up. There's a job that I would like if it came up. Jeju, the island in Korea. Korean is a step up from what we've got here in Malaysia. So if that does come up, I'll probably apply for that. But it doesn't look like there's much else. If we're going to stick to our stay in Asia rule that I'm pretty much just self-implementing at this point, that's really the only thing that's interesting that we could go for, and even then it might be a bit of a stretch anyway. But yeah, that's what's happening today, guys. So we'll give you a nice early chance here to earn some points, because we take on WTS, who were the team that came up alongside us. We lost to them away from home 1-0 last year, then beat them 3-0 towards the end of the season. So I'd like to think this is a team that we really should be beating. Season preview wise, they're supposed to be the worst team. We're not far above them position wise, but odds wise, quite a way above them. So an early chance for you guys here on Twitch anyway to earn some points. It was the last one we did, so that's totally fine. And obviously we want to win this game, get off to a good start. You'll see the team's odds here. We've got a pretty handy start, honestly. We've got to go here for the fixture schedule. Because that other button I still think doesn't work. UMD nearly promoted Nagiri at home. We battered those guys at home last year, but just forgot to score a goal. So that's quite a nice one. Kuching we bet late last season. Real Warriors finished below us last season. The first 5 games are quite nice. Birdie, welcome and hope you're doing well. So these first 5 games do look really nice for us. Like we could go a long way towards making sure we're not in that bottom half of the table there. And if we struggle, that's not good. Terengganu and Selangor are going to be tougher before that big break, which I'll do off camera. So we're pretty much going to get up to the 1st of September today, and I think that'll be it. Although, as Birdie is pointing out, no one wanted us. I'll show you one thing that happened. We applied at Newcastle Jets, and that was a month ago, and they turned us down within the first week, and they're still looking for a manager, so I'm a bit dirty on that, because the A-League is actually ranked below the Malaysian League. And season preview-wise, Newcastle are the worst team. So that's actually a step down. In theory, the game hasn't quite recognised that yet. MacArthur also came up and didn't have a look at us either. But that did seem weird. Yeah, apparently our lack of badges. Doesn't it go by club rep? Well, yeah, maybe. Newcastle are national, and the A-League's fairly good. We're in the Astro Super Malaysia, which is fairly good, and Manjung City are national. So it's not a step up at all. Stuff just got better finances, and that's what I was hoping would get us there, but apparently we're not good enough to even get an interview. So that's interesting. There's our manager there. So unless it was a stylistic clash, I'm not really too sure what's happened there. Obscure, yeah, but I was sort of looking at the past managers for that team. I'm going to have to go back here, aren't I? Because FM26 things. History and managers, Mark Milligan. I mean, here's regional. So I suppose you could argue we need to get an extra thing on our chart, but it's not a huge difference, is it? So I don't know. But anyway, we're still looking. I think we're going to be stuck here for a little while based on how that off-season went. But yeah, WTS first. Our assistant suggested we go for a positive mindset in this game. We did that against Manjung in the derby, and it was a 0-0 draw. So actually, we went attacking for that. So maybe positives, a nice little in-between. Kamal and DLP, because we lost Sahaimi in a training injury, which is not great with the whole money situation here, because the backups, we don't have money for backups. At least I don't think we do. It could change by the time players get released when we come back for the next stream on Wednesday. Otherwise, though, it's our best 11. Safari at right wing with Matt Zai getting shifted out left, which is why we've actually switched out the midfielders around. That wide DM, seeing as Matt Zai does like to stay a little bit higher our position. So he'll cover a little bit more in there while, you know, he's just up a bit more than Safari on this side. So that's how we're going this season. It's the same as we were doing last season. It did seem to work quite well. The other new face is COL. He'll be held on loan in our promotion season. So, you know, a left-footed centre-back. Can't do wrong with him at 1.9 metres tall, hopefully. So, yeah, that's how we're doing. And hopefully can get off to a good start here, because this is the worst team in the league that we're playing at home. I'm going to turn that up on my end. Sorry, just give a bit of the boss going a bit more. Right. We will never press someone. That seems silly. So let's hopefully get off to a good start here. Show them why we're favourites, boys. Also, worth noting too, our contract does expire in November. So it could be quite awkward when we come back for the next stream if they haven't offered us a new one. Might be doing a job hunt. I suppose there's an argument too that might make another job easier. So we'll see how things go. Auckland have made it 1-0 against Newcastle. I kind of like it and I kind of don't. I mean, I'm sorry, it's an Australian team. Of course I like it, especially after what happened with them yesterday. We're hopefully in a good position for this. Yes, Matt Zyde is quite good being our captain. We can start at home. That is good later. Right. Here we go. The Ocean Rage at home. We want a nice, good start to the season, because if we don't get a good start to the season, jeepers. Eki, welcome in. If I could buy that club in Malaysia first head coach, I'll advise you. Oh, thank you, man. Lovely message to kick things off today. Leave Estrada with a goal. That's a rarity. Okay. Here we go, though. Manjung against WTS. They will work the space, but then he sold them again. So I don't know what I think they've gone back to their Kelantan Wan Tendong stable name. Either way, really need to be beating these guys. We've got some tall timber. Bookhurt is going to put this in the mixer. We want to find COL. We don't, but Caden Soper is going to try and dip it down. He doesn't. Actually reacted somewhat well to that, so Let's see if we can get another shot off here. No, that's it. Caden Soper hits the woodwork. But expecting a good display here, but we need to pick up 3 points really. If we don't, that's a poor start to the season. Anything but a win would be disappointing. Far post. There we go. It's Amir. Get on the right thing for the goal noise, Shaun. Noor Ayman Adar Amir and Matt Zaid have switched his side. To be fair, hasn't really had an impact there from a free kick, but a nice early 1-0 lead. That's what we like to see. Inside 6 minutes, 1-0 over WTS. Hold on, my diabetes is playing up. Went to the family in town for lunch, and they did put on a feast of like Indian food, like lentil curry, which is a bit carbier than normal curry, has to be said, and onion bhajis and breads. It was nice, but I am now playing catch up on my sugars for the rest of the day. Off the back of that, and also chocolate covered strawberries. So that probably was, I should have avoided those. But you know, who can say no to chocolate covered strawberries? And to be fair, they're probably not that sugary, really. And outside the natural stuff, dark chocolate, I think that's okay. Right, enough about food. Hopefully we get a highlight soon and can make it 2-0. Because WTS, yeah, briefly, we're on the attack. Well, this is good. We've got off to a Newcastle Jets-like start, IRL. Let's not do what they've done now. Because I do have that on in the background. If there's any Auckland FC fans out there, ooh, that was nearly a screamer. Obviously in real life, not in game, because we've seen no highlights since our goal, but it's a very dominant first half. So I like what we're doing. Worth noting too, a lot of teams have drawn on the opening actual match day. JDT beating Selangor is the only result from the first actual match day that's happened, which is not surprising. JDT are going to walk the league. But a good start. No one out there is going poorly, so let's just keep it going. Doing well. It can do a touch better though, hopefully, and put the foot down here, fellas. As we stay here at Manjung City, it was always planned. It was always, we love it here. Apart from the lack of money and coaching badges. Really would like a coaching badge at some stage. That's yeah, we need to sort that out. That was one of the main reasons why we were looking. Right, we're going to make some subs because Caden Soper orange injury. Last thing we need. Now, I thought I put Mod someone else on the bench, but Yazid, okay, I thought because the other guy came back, Mod Dean, who's quite good from free kicks, but Yazid, that'll be fine. And Razak, the young right back, who isn't that bad. They're probably two of our better youngsters. So if there's any positions that we want to use players off the bench, as well as Zelani, those are probably the three. They're quite good youngsters, and we've still got a couple of guys who are just got on the bench until their contracts expire as well. But we'll do those two subs. I'm doing to put Mod Dean back on the bench though, instead of Yazid, so they need to remember that. Every team lacks money, but not JD. Yeah, I mean, they've improved their facilities like 3 times during my time here already, which is kind of mental, because that costs like money, like proper money. They're spending like 80k on like players from Selangor. No foreign players we do, so Siawal is a foreign player. He is Indonesian though, so he counts as like, we're allowed 5 foreigners in the starting lineup, so that's what we've got. He's from Indonesia, so he counts as our Southeast Asian foreigner. Oh, Yazid. Oh, the woodwork. Oh, get the rebound. Oh, Safari. So he's a foreigner. Gope, who we just took off at right back, he's from New Caledonia. We have got Soper, who was there. He's Australian, so he's our Asian foreigner. And Bukhut up front is from Aruba, so he's a foreigner. And also Candido in goal is a Brazilian. So those are the foreigners. So we have got our foreign limit for the actual starting lineup. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, I really want a second goal here, guys. We just really are kind of just giving them a chance to sneak their way back into this. Hopefully we won't. That's nice work from Amir, though. Those pressing fullbacks are working quite nicely now. Okay, Yazid. So yeah, we've got our foreign player limit. We could sign more if we had money. That's the big issue. But also, like they'd have to be on the bench, so it gets a bit complicated. But we'll see. Candido is not too happy. We'll see if we actually can keep him. There's a chance that we might have to let him go, so we could get another player in for him. If he leaves, our goalkeeper, that's a decent save force there. Even though it was from a mile out. Of course, not going to see the corner after that. Real dominant here. Just need to actually, you know, pick up that other goal. Just to make sure that it's not going to be too worrying when they get into positions like this WTS. Right, 80 minutes. We might just start to do a touch of time wasting here. Not super encouraging, seeing as we are trying to be like, you know, good at going for Asia if we're struggling to beat these guys. Both our wingers are going a little bit fairly. We may as well just do that for now. Although we do have a quick backup. Amir's down to a red heart, so we'll do that sub. Nasri can come on for him. And 5 minutes left. Let's now make a few more subs. Kamal's knackered. We are very weak in that area. So Sam Sodi, who's usually a centre back. It's our final stoppage. Let's take off Matzide for Mod Army. And hopefully we're not going to stuff this up. We really deserve all three from this. So just don't bowl it, fellas. Like, we should really be 2-0 up. I know we're matching AXG. You do not give them the ball. Okay, thank you. I was a bit worried about that briefly. I still might be. Okay, that's sort of risky, guys. Fuad up there to book hurt. Someone run for him. Here we go. Safari. Into the mixer. Yazid heads it home. There we are. No assist. Harsh. Very harsh, but we finally put them to bed. That's the main thing. 2-0. Boy, that's harsh on Safari. It must have taken a deflection here when someone's trying to hit it away. I don't see it, but it must have. That's a bizarre decision. Anyway, Safari, unofficial assist, and Yazid, our young Cam, who's probably going to get dropped for the next game, makes it 2-0. Eventually, we pick up a comfy win, which we like to see because that really was a must-win game early on in the season, up to 4th, just outside of Asian qualifying spot early. Top start. That's what we want to see. So, I'll say it was a good win. I wouldn't quite say a few more goals we might go comprehensive, but I think, you know, we can definitely do better than that. Just paid a $35 tariff. Benny Cash. A tariff. Okay. Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. We just picked up a win in our first game of the season, which is nice. We are still here at the did Zela manage a team called the Raging Mackerel? Because I can't help but want to say that all the time. Anyway, the Ocean Rage. That's why I'm. Why am I thinking of the Raging Mackerel? Ocean Rage. Anyway, that's a good start for us. 2-0 over WTS. So we got off to a good start here. First game of stream, Benny Cash. But welcome in, mate. Hope you're doing well yourself. Despite the tariff. That sucks. And we've got a newly promoted team up next too. So that's handy off. Pain. To be fair, it could be a little bit worse. You're sick and pissed off. Oh dear. That doesn't sound good. I might be pissed off now too, actually. Thankfully, we've got a huge gap after Salangor, so Sopa's going to come back then, but that's a blow. That is a big blow. Caden Sopa, one of our star men, is gone. Thankfully, I forgot to put him in the team for this game, but Mod Dean can come back in there. So we're actually quite fine now. One of our youngsters. So we're not... It actually does mean that Yazid keeps a spot on the bench. Yeah, that's a... we need to rest our players here too, because we've got a quick backup. Oh, that sucks. So we lost Soper and Sahaimi. Those are two of our actually good players. I think 2 days works. Monday, Tuesday? Yeah, playing on Wednesday. So, good start, quick save. Don't want to do. Got sick from football last Sunday, now pissed off, had to play a tariff. Oh no. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. On the mend though, that's the main thing. That's annoying, but that's the main thing, as long as you're getting better. But oh, we've gone into third. I thought we were in the fourth. Oh, stop the count. We're in an Asian qualifying spot. Now we just got to stay there. But UMD, bit of history with these guys. Those of you who have been around for a while since we started the save, they're the team we lost to 1-0 on the final day of our first season here, which meant that we dropped outside a promotion spot. They did get promoted that year and then they went back down and now they've come back up. So it's the first time in a wee while we're going to play these guys. Going to be an interesting one. So this could be a quite interesting game we've got coming up here. They're expected to do quite well. So we'll do a prediction. If you want to try and win some channel points here. I'll show you. Oh, hold on. Okay, that's right. Before I press something really bad on stream there. I need to go to FM for that. Right, here we go. Okay, and Forward's got a new contract too, by the way, because he's decent and there was no one better to bring in. So, he's staying. But it's a good start to the season. Now, UMD, they are the favourites. They started things off with a draw, I'm presuming it's Kaching, but I'm not too sure. And season preview, though, they are supposed to be actually a fair bit better than us. It's an interesting matchup here. If we check them out a bit more, they drew off the Rail Warriors, actually, and we drew off them in a pre-season game. We would put out a pretty heavy rotation. So, you know, with a stronger team here, I'd like to think we might be able to pick up a dub, or at least a point. To be fair, a draw wouldn't be horrific here. But we've already lost a couple of good players for this patch we're going through before a big old break. And it doesn't say it there, but third place is a Asian qualifying place. Just because that's kind of what we're going for this season. Hit the freaking comp, Shaun. Yeah, Asian League Champions League 2, even if it's not the proper Asia. That would be nice. But we've got some messages to go through here. UMD. Yeah, we know about him. Can't sign him. Oh, we actually got a boost to our transfer budget when I did the bonuses. I don't know if I did those on camera or off stream the little couple of days I played after. So we can actually like do that a little bit. But I don't think it's going to help that much. We're still over our wage at the moment, so I don't think it's going to make much difference in terms of trying to sign anyone. But worth noting, we lowered down the domestic cup bonus, but kept the league as it is. Oh yeah, it's okay. Right, tactical advice. Yes, we would like that, please. Play for the press. Yep. Cool. That's fine. We'll stick to the normal tempo. And I think I know that that's a higher defensive line, but I don't like higher defensive lines because that's when we play badly. So just make sure he hasn't touched that. No, good. Because he did that last season a few times and it was quite annoying. The assistant manager stuffing up my defense for a couple of big games. But we did learn that the playing through the press or bypassing it, that changing that does actually make a bit of a difference. He's quite good at identifying that. But yeah, we were looking quite a bit during yesterday for new jobs, but I mean, the annoying thing was a couple of quite handy ones did pop up, but by the time I saw them, like the jobs had kind of already been somewhat filled, like the Lion City Sailors in Singapore, which is a worse league, but they're like the raging hot favourites for it. So that would have been like an Asia every year and quite handy. We applied for Newcastle, didn't even get an interview. I am just keeping an eye out here because there was a Korean team. I'm not sure we'd even get a look in, but they were quite close to second year manager in Jeju it was. There they are down there. Their form's not quite as bad now. Why am I applying for new jobs? Because I want to get a freaking coaching badge or something. The money here is awful. And they're not going to fund me because their finances are in utter dire straits. Is sort of how I'm looking at it. I'm not sure how they didn't make money last season. Because we should be getting quite a bit now with the whole... Yeah, like, because we got like about 60k for our league position last year and then 80k for TV rights, but that's just disappeared somewhere completely unseen for whatever reason. So yeah, I asked for a coaching badge, they wouldn't give it to me. The financial situation here is not good. But we'll see how we get on. I'm not desperate to leave, but if good jobs come up, we'll see. Just, you know, wouldn't hurt to apply for a couple. You're surprised the TV rights for the... Oh, really? We did apply for a couple of Chinese jobs as well, actually. But again, didn't get a look in. One sort of bottom-ish table team in Beijing Guan, who are one of the favourites. But they were struggling at the time, but didn't get a look in with either. But let's go. No Caden Soper. But Mod Dean is quite good. He scored 2 free kicks, actually, a couple of games ago. Like last season. Really good free kicks. So he could be quite handy there. It does actually mean we've all of a sudden got a foreign spot, but can't really afford to do anything with that. And let's hopefully get one. Oh, Canada. Oh, okay, sorry, I was getting confused with the Chinese league. That is weird then. That seems almost wrong, but I won't. Anyway. Go out and impress me, guys. I'm actually quietly hopeful you beat these guys. Being newly promoted team. No, we're professional. Oh, that's a clever way then to have things going. It happens, and we're confident. Good morale. Let's try and keep it going. I should have opened that in the background. Yeah, that makes sense then. There might be something similar happening here in Malaysia, to be fair. With the lack of money that we're getting. But we'll see how things go. The other reason we're looking for jobs is because our contract expires in November. And they haven't offered us a new contract. Which is a bit weird. Because that's like a couple of months into the season. To be fair, player contract expire then too, but still, it's a little bit odd. But on the road, UMD. But yeah, a weird matchup. This newly promoted team, but apparently they're better than we are. So on the road, we'll see how this goes. ACL money. Oh yeah, that would be good. What I was. Yeah, okay, I was doing a top up to my insulin diabetic stuff then. What on earth was Candido doing? Or is it not him there? COL. I do have step up on for my centre backs. So that is baffling. I'll just confirm I do. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm not smiling, Robbie. I'm not smiling. Season 1, you pulled in 6 to 6 points. That's nice. Yeah. Okay, I'm a bit filthy with that, but hey. As long as we strike back early, we'll be fine. Amir. What can he do? Scored the goal. Well, score the opening goal in the first win. Or Kamal. It goes back. There we are. It's Matt Zide. He's looking quite good around that left-hand side. We've played him out right the entire save so far, but he is looking handy, and we've got back level, which is nice after that. Big mistake there from our Indonesian centre-back. Kamal will get the assist. That's just a nice little 1-2. And Matt Zide, the captain, makes it 1-1. This is back to being a bit jumpy, is it? I'll put it on the right side of the quicker side of the USB port thing. My face cam. But that's better. 1-1. Let's go, guys. Put the foot down. I know we're not very good. We're not actually very good at putting the foot down here. We can dominate games. We just don't always score as much as we should. Ever since coming up from the second tier. Okay, Safari on a 6.4 is a touch concerning at right wing, although he's going up a little bit now. Be fair, it's been a quite even game, this one. Oh no, not set piece. Has me for UMD. Oh, that's a goal, isn't it? Why aren't we marking? Gope was just standing on the line. I'm not too sure if he should have been there. A 50th league goal. Okay, let's see how this went down, because it's an open man. Did he actually stay on? Anyway, no VAR. And I've given it 2-1 UMD. Set piece and a big mistake from COL. And now we're on the attack. Safari cutting inside. Don't take the shot, thank you. Kamal. Now to Gope. Oh, this is nice. This is really nice. Square it, please, Kamal. Oh, he's lost the ball. Oh, okay, that's a bit of a wide shot. We're going to see... Oh, we are. Okay, that's a bit we're seeing from this restart. Into the mixer. Oh, surely, yes, Matt Zide. Okay, well, this is an interesting game. We've conceded a couple of really dumb goals, but struck back immediately, so... There's a bit of FM justice happening in this game. Had a funny moment today. Oh, okay. What was that, Benny? This game's a bit funny at the moment, but thankfully Matt Zide's pulling us back. It's actually a really nice header. Just angled it beautifully into that top left corner. So 2-2. Hard to argue it's not a fair scoreline based on stats. At least the draw. Strange little game, this one. Now, that's not our team. Safari and Modine are going a little bit fairly. This is fired. Mandatory preseason meeting. Oh, one option. Win the CPL. That sounds very, very FM. They haven't really improved the player interactions, have they, for those sort of team meetings? Jeez, bloke, he's having a great time at halftime, that fella. He's going to town on himself. Right, yeah, dig in, you're doing alright. Just no soft goals this time, please, guys. Just there. They both felt soft. I can cop the second one a bit more than the first. But COL had an absolute howler there. Oh no, we've got an injury. Goodness me. It's Fuad. Are we going to lose both our midfielders? This is turning into a bit of a disaster. Now. You can't check on people mid-game, can you? Not really. You can kind of do a job in CM. Kamal can... Actually, you can't. Okay, that's a bit better. He's got no pace, stamina, or strength. What about I mean, neither of them are great, but I think Sam Suri might be a little bit more agile. And we might make some subs elsewhere while we're at it too. Some players not doing as well. So Raja right, Yazid and the cam. But that's not ideal. We're copying a few injuries here early in the season. And really Fuad's the guy we've got for that role he plays too, so that could impact us a bit more than other injuries would. Okay, 65 in, still 2-all. Feels like this game is going to turn on something. Gope has picked up a yellow, playing quite well. We'll try and leave him out there, but defenders on yellows I do not like, so Razak for him. Amir's only going fairly today. We've got one more stoppage, him and Book hurt. We do have a big unit on the bench, 1.94 metres tall, from a youth intake that we could bring on up front. Although Kamal's injured. I mean, can we even bring anyone on defensive midfield? No, he can play cam and centre back, which is a really weird mix. Right, 6.51 or a 6. I think we're going to go with Nasri at left back here. Although he's not. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should get the big unit on. Zelani, 1.94 metres tall. What can you do for me, fella? Bookhook's done nothing so far this season. Let's see what the youngster can do up top, if he actually ever gets allowed on the field. Okay, 5 minutes, we might try a higher tempo here. No, team. Yeah, right. Yeah. Try and take it to them a touch more late on. Oh, no, not now, guys. Not now. Okay, cleared away. Good stuff. Yazid, oh, win that. Yes, nice work from you, Kamal. Right. Modzalani, he's big, he's tall. That's not what he's there for. Don't pass the ball. Oh, defenders. Okay, thankfully it's gone over the bar, because that was some interesting stuff there from Candido. Okay, it's going to be a draw, which I think we take because we didn't play super well. Definitely a fair result stats-wise. But we stay in third, so honestly, we can't complain about that. Didn't play as well as we can, but happy with the result, we'll say that. But yeah, it definitely sounds like a classic FM24 interaction there. Benny, has someone else got injured too? Goodness me. Yeah, brilliant goal. He was great today. I don't know. Hopefully it's not too bad. I'm worried about what game's been rearranged. Seba. Okay, does that mean we've got one less? No, it's way later in the season. Okay, 2 to 3 weeks. Raj, 3 weeks. Goodness me, guys. We don't have the money for you all to be getting injured. We're not allowed to have squad depth here. So let's go back to team shape. This is really going to make things interesting now. Yeah, we probably actually do chuck some Suri in there to start. I don't think it changes too much familiarity-wise, so we'll just do that, I guess. Here's actually more familiar there. What's Kamal? I think we just do that for the moment. It's a crud situation. So we're going to chuck Hardy on the bench. And we need a right winger. Ramsey can play right back. But we need a right winger. So, second team, Shaun. Reports. You probably want to get Aziz up, don't we? Hey, Central. Hope you're doing well, man. Over on YouTube. Welcome in. We've had a win and a draw so far, start of the season. But we've copped a fair few injuries, which is not great. Especially for a little run before a big break. I was kind of hoping that wouldn't be an issue. So Aziz comes onto the bench. Really are testing out the youth. Oh, Newcastle 2-1. Auckland. Should I be disappointed as a Phoenix fan? I'm not too sure. But for now, we're still in third, so it's not the end of the world. Now, Negiri Simbalan are up next. If anyone wants to try and earn some channel points, we're back at home here. Now, do I have this saved? I do, thank you. That makes my life so much easier. Yeah, missing a few players for this one, which is really not ideal. But played them twice last season, kind of got battered away from home. Outplayed them completely in our first game in the top flight, but we just didn't score. So they're an interesting team when we come against them. There's Inchin on a new record winless run. They were a team I was looking at too in Korea, but they're probably in too much trouble now. We'll just do a quick check because for those unaware, the financials here are just really bad. And we did already apply for Newcastle yesterday. They turned us down despite the fact they've now been the best part of a month and a half without a manager. Just thinking that they're going to pick one up out of nowhere, it looks like. But no, that Korean job is still looking like it might only be insecure. If that's... Yeah, still insecure. What's their fixture schedule? 13th, they haven't played for a little while. They've got Hwaseong, who are below them. If they don't win that, the guy might be in trouble. He should be in trouble if they don't win that. Goodness me. Right. Now I'm saying it like I've got a chance. I'm really not too sure if we do. Based on what happened during yesterday's stream with the likes of Newcastle and MacArthur not even offering us interviews. Don't know if we'll get an interview in a in a higher rep league. But we do know Korean, so you never know. In game. Because I'm really fluent in real life. 안녕, 아세요. 감사합니다. 막주, please. Right, we can give some of these guys some game time here. Just 90 for all of them, I think. Yep. Get them involved. Dylan! Welcome in, man. Hope you're doing well. I've had a good 24 hours or however much it's been. Right, we'll praise our guys because they got off to a decent start to the season. Home win over WTS 2-0 in a tall draw at UMD. Singing third, which if we can stay there, is enough for continental football next season, which would probably be what we need to do to try and get that up for us. A couple of guys really not training well. Alright, go forward. Oh, they're okay. Inch and 1. Oh, jeepers, it is going up. Sorry, diabetic stuff. 2.2. It's bubbles in it? Okay. Sorry, just diabetic admin. Okay. Mighty Michael Van Gerwen. Still not slept. Oh dear. That's not great, is it, Dylan? If you stay here long enough, I might put you to sleep, so that might be a positive. Right, we've got Nagiri coming up next. At home, yeah, we played them off the park last year, but didn't score. So hopefully this time we score goals and beat them. Because as I said, these first 5 fixtures were quite nice looking on paper. Even if we get like the 11 points from them, because for some reason we dropped points on the road. Oh, why is Matt Zide injured? No. Don't be serious. Oh, for... there's got to be a noise for this.
Nope. Wow.
Bro. We are... Oh, this is not where near right now. Yeah, I know, I was joking. This is bad, though. So he's gone until we come back for next stream. Let's get the music properly. That is horrific. We're having some awful luck today with injuries. Right. Nice. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, morning to you. I presume that's supposed to be morning. Right, we're not good here, are we? Mod Army comes in. Raj is still out for a while. Fuad's out for a while. Sahaimi, 2 to 4 weeks. Soper, 2 to 4 weeks essentially as well. This is not a good... Yeah, here. How's that sign you made last stream been doing? Oh, the signing. Safari. Only 2 games in. He's been okay. He's got 1 assist to be used. Doing all right. He's going all right. COL, the other one, he made a stinker in that previous game, but his actual rating is actually quite good, so that's interesting. So they've both been doing quite well, but we are really testing out this depth. We've lost both our DMs, our cam, and now our left winger. So that's not great. Right, who can cover left wing in our B team? But yeah, this afternoon here, where I am, I'm on New Zealand, so we're 10 to 4. I'm watching some footy in the background, some A-League actually. Auckland are losing to Newcastle, which is interesting after yesterday. No, he's in the team already. Is there anyone in the youth setup who's actually better than any of these guys? 2 a.m, yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, that's right, you're up in Scotland, aren't you? I think you said. No, we've got not a lot here. Have we got a lot of cams? Yeah, that's right, yeah. All right, maybe we're mentioning that yesterday. So we're going to have to call up, I think this guy is the best option. Can some of these other strikers play left wing? No, not really. Because we've got some handy strikers here, just... yeah, okay, so you are coming up to the first team. Arifa Man, you can come on to the bench for Matt Zide. Yeah, 10 p.m. Yeah, it's nearly 4 p.m. So yeah, I've got some A-League on in the background. Auckland are losing to Newcastle. I don't really like it after yesterday. I'm not going to lie, because Newcastle are still looking for a manager and just turned us down flat out straight away. Apparently Nagiri are the favourites for this, which is a little bit surprising. With us being at home, our home record has been really good for the most part. A few hiccups last season with around the time that JDT came to visit. But outside of that, we got on like a 32 match unbeaten streak. So not sure Nagiri are a team that are going to scare us. We'll see. I might regret that, especially if the injuries we've got actually. That might have been a really dumb thing to say. But 3 games I'd like to think we get some points from. At least if we had a full squad, I reckon we'd definitely get some points from. And then we've got Terengganu, who we really struggled against last season, and Selangor, who we were quite good against last season. But yeah. Okay. We'll try shorter passing, you know. I don't mind that. But that's all we'll try. Don't change my defensive line. Thank you. Sorry, just to do that while muted. Okay. But yeah, we are almost a full day ahead of you guys, aren't we? Okay, we've got game time. Let's do a quick save. Yeah, 24 minutes. That's far too long. All right. Hydrate up, and here we go. Nagiri, if you're wondering, they're down in 10th. I mean, it's supposed to be quite good, actually. So, we'll see. I also should just check if how some guys are going. Yeah, I kind of want to take over individual training at this point, to a certain degree. So, squad training. It's up there, Sean. Individuals, because I want to check the guys on orange injuries, which were, God, who was it? Who was it? Sahaimi and Raj. Okay, so training. Individual. Suhaimi and Raj. There's Raj. Just junior rehab, thank you. And Suhaimi. There he is. Junior rehab. Yes. Okay. Sorry, just get them back over the injuries quicker. Probably not the worst idea. So, definitely not the ideal team for this game, but we'll see how we get on. In Manjung, let's, revenge. Love a revenge talk. Not sure it's worked too well on FM26 compared to 24 so far. But let's see. You know, it's a big loss, but hopefully we're going to be okay. What sort of match? Hoping we have the edge. Surprised he's not good enough. It doesn't matter. It matters what I think. And we've got injuries, which is why he's playing. Otherwise, he'd only be on the bench probably. So calm the farm, people. It's not a long-term thing. We've got to look after him. He's our head of youth development. Can't just ditch him. Got to think of the long-term plan here, you silly fans. He helps develop our youngsters. Even that's one of the reasons he can't run anymore. He's got to run after boys. Anyway, oh my God, that fella's had a bit of a life event. Okay. Here we go. At home, the Ocean Rage. With quite a few injuries, has to be said. Can we still get a result? If we can, we've got to start catching the eye of some clubs somewhere soon. Goodness me. But 15 minutes in, we've not got up to too much. Do you feel on the front foot, though? Position-wise is very nice. We're supposed to be playing wing play, but we do tend to, according to the game, control possession a bit with how we do things as well. Did go shorter passing for this. See if it pays off. Hopefully that's why our position is up so high. Safari to Kamal. Din. Safari. There he goes. Far post. Army. It's off the bar. He's tried to loop it. That's why, bro. Kamal. I can't run, can he? Why have we... How have they got a corner out of that, guys? That is horrific. We don't see it, so that's okay, but goodness me. Let's try to... Army tried to do what Van Dijk did against PSV the other day. And, yeah, probably no one should be trying to do what Van Dijk was doing against PSV the other day. Esso. Tackle, guys. Okay, don't. Just let them run for us. Is there Ludden? Out to Rusmini. Anderson. Ball over the top. This is a highlight. Okay. A key highlight, ladies and gentlemen. Presented by FM26. When you see stuff like that, it's no surprise it takes like a minute to get through goals in the highlight package sometimes, isn't it? But playing okay. Just missing some quality at the end of it all. I don't think anyone out there's playing too badly either, which is annoying. Mod Army's going a bit fairly, but we've really got nothing, have we? On the bench. So, address the team. Dig in. You deserve to actually win this. We'll try and tell Book Hood he's not doing too well. See if we can get him scoring, because he's not got a goal yet, which is not great for a foreign striker in this league. Did have a look if we could upgrade him before I came into yesterday's stream, and we couldn't really, so there was no point trying to sign a replacement for him. But, okay, we're sort of tripping over each other down that left-hand side a bit, but Mod Dean. Okay, this might work. Book hurt. Goes back. Gope. Can have a go, mate. There we go. Plays it to Safari. Into the mixer. Mod Dean! Is that come off the post? Must have, because it looked like it took a big old deflection. I thought the goalie saved it, but no. Goal kick. Okay, 60 minutes in. We're still playing really well. They're getting next to no ball. But we've got some players out there not doing well. And we actually could use Zelani in this at 1.9 metres tall up front if that's how we're going to put balls into the mixer. Yeah, I guess a mean out left. Just because other bro's not going too well. I think that's really it at the moment. Just take off those guys struggling. We might see something before that goes through. Hopefully it's going to be for us. Where's so Caden Soper is injured, so he's out until next stream because we've got a 2.5 month gap after these games I play today. Oh, that's an interesting flick. Oh, I reckon there was a pass on that was better than the shot there, but just curves it and comes off the woodwork. But he got injured in one of our first games of the season, so he's out for 2 months essentially. Nice, so no Caden Soper, that's why Mod Dean's in there. Good free kick taker. We are playing for set pieces. Oh, play a ball through. Okay, that wasn't the ball I was looking for there, but it still might work. Gope. It's worked all right, not how I thought it would. Goodness me. Zelani scored, our young striker at 1.94 metres tall. Not the sort of goal I expected from him. Gope's just had a frickin' hit from out there. Working the ball into the box. Nice work, but the big units there to poke it home. The 17-year-old? Might still be 16. Either way, he's young, he's massive. He's made it 1-0 to the Ocean Rage, and we probably need to take off Draman here shortly. See what happens from this. He's hit it that well. Mod Dean, Samsuli, We've also got both our midfielders out and behind Soper, so it's a complete rotation midfield we've got here in the centre. Safari, pull back, please. Oh, Kamal, we're looking good now. We will take off Drummond while we're here, but this is going to be quite impressive actually with the team we've put out for this. But Safari, that's what he can do. One of our star signings going to the new season. And that's some lovely work from him. And it is Kamal, our DM, the 40-year-old, might even be 41 now, running onto it perfectly, puts it home, a quick-fire double, a misery compiler. And Nagiri Simbalan are not looking too good. They've got a shot off now, though, so maybe they'll improve. Or we should take Kamal off here. We'll see after this highlight. But we're doing well here. The shorter passing is actually looking really good. Might have to keep that on. Amir, oh, this is good footy. Amin pulls it back. Samsuri, it was a bit far out, wasn't it? It's good footy though. Kamal, we've got to make our last sub here, so Hadi for him. Now who else? Oh, do we take him off? Just thinking here, who would take off Gope for Razak? That's probably a bit of a better option than taking off Safari. He can stay out there and keep trying to create. But this is a pretty impressive performance. Oh no, shouldn't have said that, should I? Sasaki. That's fine. We'll take that. We'll start time wasting a little bit though while we're here. Yes, do it a little bit. Oh, wait. More disciplined. Thank you. Oh, much shorter. Did that change? Well, we're doing really short passing. Okay, I wouldn't have actually expected that. Okay, that's good because I was just going to go down one after that game. Like I changed that. Or checked that, sorry. Interesting. I thought we were just doing one notch down. The assistant's done proper too. Uh-oh, that's not good from you, Amir. I presume that's you. Yeah, it is. Oh, they've got lots of space. Again, they've got lots of space. Okay, we've somehow dealt with it. Hardy, that's confident. How are we not... Well, okay, anyway, we're going to keep the ball, so it's okay, but that's some very interesting counter-attacking play. Running away from the ball. Luckily, we've already got a lead that we're going to hold on to. A nice 2-0 win, especially with that team that we were forced to put out. That's actually a pretty impressive performance. So we'll keep the shorter passing, I think. That's worked. We're up to second. We're in a Champions League qualifying spot, people. That's impressive. I know we're not taking on good teams so far, but still, that's quite impressive, that. Here's Zelani. That's awesome. I wasn't that concerned, but up to second for now. But to be fair, there's a lot of teams who are not going to catch us. Tiranganu could go above us, but otherwise we're still in a nice spot early stages, which we love to see, and also no injuries, which is also quite good. We'll just do a quick check. I don't know if probably don't need to right now. We're going quite well, hey, aren't we? But just check if any other jobs have popped up in Asia still. Although how long we can do that for, not too sure, no. And this freaking new car, seriously, how can they turn me down and then just not hire anyone? You're not that hot shot. Okay, Korean job's actually gone now, so they might have found some form again. But we've got Kaching up next. That's in a week's time, so hopefully, well, 4 days' time, so sorry, not that far away. Away from home, but hopefully That's going to be all right. You're 41 years old now, Kamal. Goodness me. Goodness me. So, yeah, we know about him. Right, before I forget to. I know we've kept it okay. Cool. $10 days, 6 days. Okay, neither of them are going to be fit for this game, are they? Which is a shame, but that will do. So we're taking on Kaching, because I'll get a prediction going for this one. Slightly worse, but it's away from home. So that's probably what we need to keep in mind here. They're probably about to play a game actually too, I imagine. We'll get a prediction going for you guys. If you want to try and earn some channel points, which I think are mostly to torture me. I've got to actually check that. I probably need to check my go live message too. It's probably still Nottingham Forest or something. I'm still standing. Yeah. Oh, you've got to be joking. Okay. That's our backup left winger. What in the name of goodness is our arse man doing training wise? Okay, forward. We can put onto a bit of doodah now. Sorry, that's really in depth, isn't it? But what I want to do here is call up another frickin' left winger, which we were already not great in, I think, from memory. Raj, the son of, I think this might be. And training, we need to find forwards. And get him on general rehab. Okay. Okie dokie. Kuching are the favourites, which I suppose at home is not surprising. We were quite bad on the road last season. Started to pick it up in those last couple of games, which to be fair were against these sort of teams. So we've only got 4 more games of stream today, because then there's a 2.5 month gap. So there's not too much doubt about how we're going to end things today, guys. Early warning. I'm not going to play. Wow. I suppose we could tick along and see what's happening in the job market, but if there's a 2.5 month gap, goodness me, that took me a while. You know, it's probably best safer before I come back on Wednesday, isn't it? But what they want mentality, a balanced one. Really? We can try it. We can try it. I'm not sure about some of those. Training going well. Book, you need to actually do better because there's a youngster going a lot better than you are. And when I say a lot, he's scored a goal and you haven't. Safari not training well, which is interesting. Okay, don't worry, I won't upset you too much. Seeing as you're one of our better players. But time to hopefully cash in away at Kaching. That was had to be done, but it wasn't great, was it? Clear favourites against the team that are third. So Terengganu and JDT look to be the 2 standouts so far this season. Selangor going fairly. I tell you what, that continues. That might not be the worst option. Okay, Ethan Nweri picking up awards, but must have been on next gen because not too sure why he'd be on our list otherwise. But here we go. He's not good enough for that, so we don't need to worry about it. Okay, one more continue. We'll chuck a quick save on. And see if we can keep a little bit of pressure on Tiranganu going into that game on the 30th. Okay, the manager doesn't sound too confident. That might help, maybe. But let's see how we get on here. I don't think anyone's recovered yet, have they? Nah, he's still out for 8 days. Fuad will be back for next game, so that's good. And so might the Rajman, which is good with our whole wing situation currently. But it's going to be the same team that in the end picked up quite a good result there. Now Raj, son of 17. Feels like a fair enough wing, number for a winger. Who's a backup? Sorry, some water got on me there. Yeah, pick up where you left off. You actually finished that game quite well, fellas. How we look to build on an impressive performance. Confidence, we carry it. Is the first goal important? Definitely hopeful for a strong start, and I'm happy with our prep. Let's get into it. In Kaching City with the 4-2-2-2, which is quite a good formation, let's be honest. But if we can get through patches where our team's looking like this okay, we might not be too bad off here at Manjung. And here we go, Kaching in the white with the green stripe and the red numbers as they give us the ball nicely there with a loose touch. That's good. So we've still got our short. I'm pretty sure we've still got our short passing on. Yeah, just double checking because I did only do it for the next match, but at least I thought I did. So it should mean we hold position quite well here, even better than usual. Indeed, that's what's happening. So, really just playing a bit of keep the ball here, and then the opposition are going to get less chances. That's the theory behind it anyway. And because of that, hopefully the likes of Candido won't have too much to do. We're still giving up a bit of pressure here, though, from these set pieces. They're having a good spell here too, Kaching, but we are now on the ball. First highlight, just shy of the half-hour mark. Book hurt there, Ruben. Some nice footwork to play it all the way out to Gupe. That passes off the money, but might not work out too badly. Kamal. Okay, Mod Dean, this is some nice footy. Safari, oh, it's beautiful football. It's liquid, and Riangelo Bookhurst finally got off the mark there, Ruben. The number 69, that indeed is very, very... Where's the freaking noise, Shaun?
Nice.
But that was some lovely football. Has to be said. 1-0 to the Ocean Rage. Might have got a nice little tactic here. Army on a yellow is not ideal, but we'll sort that out at the half. It's really not ideal though, because we are so weak at left wing right now. Okay, Gope has just hoofed that. I can understand why Army didn't jump for that, because, you know, yellow card and all. Don't like how this is going. Oh, jeepers, Candido. Okay, can we please end this highlight now? For a 5-star goalkeeper, he does do some really interesting things. Goodness gracious. Okay, now I've got a throw in here. Inside the final third. Amir. Army. Back out to Amir. I like this. Oh, that's not on the money though. Now win this. Oh, why is no one back there? Let's get out there, Draman. Try and stop it, please. Okay, thankfully straight at Candido. And he pumps it deep. No one there to win it for us, but thankfully they didn't just head the ball on. Presumably a scramble. But 1-0 up on the road at Kaching. And dominating the ball is a good first half. We'll definitely take off our left winger. For multiple reasons. Being rating and card. So, Vishnu Raj. Oh, I mean, it doesn't really suit playing anything, so it doesn't really matter what roles we give him. But we'll do that. And you're doing well, but again, it's only 1-0. So you could do better. Now let's go. Let's go, fellas. Listen to Jua. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's get physical. No, don't go down while the physical song's on. It's supposed to be strong physically, not a little pussy. Goodness me. Riven Finland. Oh, don't concede. Okay, book hurt. No. Oh, that would have been a crap goal to concede. I'm very happy that's gone wide. Okay. Hopefully, shouldn't have spoken. Oh, positive. Yes. Oh, no, not cautious. Balanced. Still works. Oh, free kick. Mod Dean. He's quite handy at these, at least from goal scoring areas. Oh, book hurt. Oh, book hurt. Raj. Oh, goodness me. That would have been an interesting goal on debut. It's quite hilarious how the players react to those. It could just be... Oh, that's not good. Okay, thankfully they've been really kind and giving us the ball back there. Raj. No, bad Raj. Bad boy. Yes, that's good. Right. COL. Goes back to Candido. Are you happy here yet? Might have to check on that. Oh, get up, come on. You can attack from here, guys. Gope. Back to Kamal. Right, here we go. There's space to make the pass. Safari. Samsuli. Kamal. Very makeshift midfield. Doing a pretty good job, actually. Muddin. Samsuli. That's going to actually find Raj. Into the mixer. It's a horrific pass. Okay. Kamal. Good work from you. Gope. This is a long highlight. Long highlight. It could be a goal. It should have been a goal. But Safari couldn't finish. Could not finish that at all. There was a big chance to put that game away. But thankfully we're just keeping the ball well enough. Or shouldn't have spoken, should I? Have been keeping the ball well enough. That didn't matter as much, but now they do have the ball here, Kuching. Pump it deep, win it, and oh, Mod Dean. Okay, that's a highlight. João Pedro with the foul. COR with a card. Okay, we might take him off then. We've still got Izam on the bench, who's quite handy. 2 more stoppages. I think we save him for now. While we're holding on to 3 on the road, we won't muck around too much. Amir's now dropped to a red though, so that will be Nasri coming on. Oh, the heck are a bit weird in Auckland, isn't it? But still got this 1 goal lead. Thanks to a really nice goal to Book Hurt Can we make it 2? Should have done it earlier for Safari. Kamal with the free kick from our right-hand side. Oh, jeez. Corica's a bit filthy. Oh, no, no one home. But Raj, what's he going to do here? Up to Izam. Oh, this is a footy. This is some football. Oh, he was offside. I like that those little short passing plays we get going. Oh, now Mod Dean's a bit tired, so we'll bring on Yazid, very handy. And also Kamal's naked, so hardy for him. And that's not really going to make much difference. Okay, so that's our last couple of subs. Fresh legs out there eventually. 80 minutes gone. Some slight time wasting. Start to frustrate them even more. Gope yellow. He's gone for the next game now. That's a bit of a concern. We do still have Razim. So we've actually got a little bit of depth there. We will probably start the youngster though. But here we go on the attack. Yazid back for Raj. Floats it. It's just goal. It's ended up in Safari. And this time he puts it away. 2-0. The Ocean Rage with a big win on the road here. But the goalkeeper's poured it away here. Well, I'm pretty sure it was just going to hit the bar, but then Safari on the rebound. Simple tap in. Eventually gets his goal. And makes it 2-0. He's got a goal and an assist. And that really should wrap this one up so we can do this now and we should be fine. Five minutes of added time, but surely it's going to be okay. Surely going to be okay here. Yeah, it's a big one. That's a big one. Sorry, the freaking diabetic sugar's horrific today. Got to stop. Got to think about going out for lunches less. Okay, but we're up to second. Again. That's a really good win, though. We're looking quite good here. Yeah, well done. That was a good win. Might have to skip dinner tonight. That's not ideal. Oh, here we go. I inspire them. Yeah, I do. Give me an award or something. Get my rep up. I found it fascinating because I won. Okay, 2-0. Oh, what's happened there? Nothing. I thought it was a red card in the real game. It's just a McDonald's symbol. But that's a big result. Are we getting any boost for this? No, okay. Just curious. But a couple of 2-0 wins now. Very nice for us here. And next up, we have got the Real Warriors. And after that, things do get quite interesting, those last two games that we play before our break. But we will do a prep for this back at home as well. So really, that should be a nice little chance for us to pick up 3 more points. Especially with some players coming back as well. But would it be dumb to put them in straight away where we going? Like, he's not going to be fit. Fouad will be. And Raj might be. And Gope's out, so Razak will start. And where's Ramsey? We'll probably chuck on the bench here. Argument to be made that Ramsey maybe is better off starting, but we'll try Razak. He's quite a handy player. More potential. And honestly, Ramsey's been a bit of a letdown when he started, so we can do that, and we'll tentatively go with that. for this next game. But just the start of the season we wanted here with Manjung City. 3 wins, 1 draw. Not great opposition, but still. Can get the job done again at home before things get a bit tougher in that late September and early October games against Terengganu and Selangor. And that'll be good. We have, of course, got points off Selangor before. Exactly, it's a great start. As I said, we're not playing the best teams, but we're supposed to be the 10th best team, so I suppose we can't complain with this sort of form, can we? But I did see the schedule when it came up and thought this was our chance to do some good work. Oh, that's not great from our backup on a different striker. So many good backup young strikers here. No, we're going very well here currently with this Ocean Rage team. Might have been a little blessing in disguise that we end up staying with this sort of form. Oh, here we go. Yep, lovely. Just what we need. JDT, new youth and training facilities, because of course. It'd be a good time for the manager to get poached by someone good elsewhere in Asia, just quietly. While we're in a bit of hot form here with this team. And Fuad is back, so we've been doing really well actually with those injuries in mind as well. Now, obviously. Okay, so let's check things out. Technical advice, I won't check this actually. Yes, positive. Absolutely. Nothing else changed. Love that. Right. Save. And hopefully can get a few more points in the board. In the bank, I should say. Hey, yo, CB. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in to the Journeyman here with the Ocean Rage. Off to a good start. 3 wins and a draw. Despite quite a few injuries. We should. It's probably a bit late now, isn't it? Yeah, we'll sort that after the game. But Soper's on his way back now too. Not going to be fit, to be fair, so we don't need to rush him too much for any games before the break we've got. But we're going nicely here. Lost our starting right back, so that potential hiccup, but we'll give the youngster some game time. Jeepers creepers. Might be about to be a water polo situation in the A-League here. Bucketing down in Auckland. Anyway, focus on this. Because Auckland are losing, as fun as that is. Right, you have a fantastic record. I don't see it as that. I don't think it matters. And yeah, goals win games. Oh, just 4 questions. You're getting a bit greedy, Abdul. 2 points behind those guys. Believing in ourselves is half the battle. Let's go. Right. At home, fellas. Let's keep up this good record. Sat here making the final tweaks. Oh, you're doing a database. Nice stuff. What nation are you doing that for? Or players? Oh, okay, I've got to kick off this time. Ziny. Okay. Underway here. The Rail Warriors in the red with the green trim. We, of course, in the ocean blue. '92 teams Premier League inspired. Oh, jeepers creepers. That would be interesting. Is there a playoff system or something? That'll be interesting. Or conference system. Okay, we're actually not playing that well here. A little bit poorer than we've been our last couple of start things off, but hopefully can calm it down, especially with this being a home game. Maybe we rush far back a bit too soon. But a very quiet first half so far. Not holding the ball as much as we usually would. And to the point where the Rail Warriors might get the first highlight. Amwa. Not that one. Not Sir. But they are holding the ball well. Might be a bit of fighting fire with fire here, it looks like. Oh, how they found that gap. Candido saving, he was offside anyway. So, oh, yep, right, okay. 3 different stages. Interesting. Could be a bit of fun. This has been a really average first half from us here, though. At home, especially. I think we can lay into these guys a bit. Tactics. Yeah, Mod Army, you need to up your game, mate. Raj can come on for you. And Mod Dean, if you're nervous, Yazid can come on for you. We'll leave Book Hod out there. Confirm the changes. Just make sure he's not done anything silly here, the assistant. Nope. Okay. Confirm changes. Address the team. Don't like what I saw. Get your acting to gear second half. Right. Let's hopefully go a bit better off the back of a spray at half time. Early signs, hasn't quite worked. Okay, Book Hood's on a 6.4, which isn't great. Might have to bring on the young striker for him at the R mark if that continues. Yeah, like Draman's on a red as well. We'll take off Draman for Izam. Very strange to see a National League with 7 automatic spots. Yeah, that would be very interesting. You know, we're going to take off Book Hood as well. Actually, oh, we don't. We'll wait. Okay, Fuad, actually. Yeah, we'll take Fuad off. He's a bit naked. So I'm sorry for you. Okay, maybe that's going to change things. But maybe I should have stuck with the team that was playing quite well. So I'm sorry. Oh, that pass is an awful one, especially from Kamal. Oh boy. Cover. We're all over the shop here. Although we might be able to recover. That's a huge save from Candido. Okay, we did that. It's fine. Okay. All right, we're going to take off Book Hood. He's going averagely. Bring on the big lad. This has been a pretty poor performance though, so if we can end up getting anything out of it, that'd be quite nice. COL yellow. But we've got a set piece. Kamal. Can we find Zelani? He's a big, tall lad. No. Yazid, though. Going to get the ball back for us here. Izam. Back out to Yazid. COL. Oh, Zelani. Yazid. He's through. Oh, the thing popped up. I thought it was a goal. Now it's been tipped wide. All our subs, so we can't take off Kamal, the poor 41-year-old. Knackered. Free kick, though. Kamal. We've got some tall timber. COL. Zelani. Can we find one of them? Even edge of the box here might not be too bad. Oh, we found someone. And Chase So went down too, but just couldn't get it on target. But all of a sudden, we're starting to get stuff going here. It's been a long time coming, but stuff's happening. I was going to go higher tempo, but it's probably not worth it now. We're looking good enough like this. Winning some free kicks. Kamal. Tell you what would be the worst option. Finding Raj, even though I don't really know if he can finish. We're not going to. Oh, see you well! Yes, boy! I've got to get that actually, that sound. Slight time waste. That's a big goal. We've been rubbish in this game. But we've really been earning the free kicks the last 10 or so minutes, and eventually one pays off. The big Indonesian, it's just as there's bodies all over the shop. Not sure how there's no concussion self-inflicted there. But we've scored. More time wasting last 5 minutes. Let's be more disciplined. Oh, no, don't press the X button, Shaun. Goodness me, that would have been a disaster. 4 minutes of added time. Can we hold on? I mean, stats-wise now we look like quite good value, but the first half we were rubbish in this. And it's a big 3 points thanks to COL. One of our signings, of course, was on loan. And for now, we go top of the table, even though it says we've gone down a spot. Pretty hard to go top of the table and go down a spot, but anyway. Yeah, very happy. Didn't play as well as we can. We've picked up a win. Lovely stuff. You stay level-headed off the back of that, I think. It gives us a platform, and it was a joy to behold. So teams do have games in hand, but I mean, we're going to be joint with Terengganu going into our game with them, and we already should be making sure this area of the table is not our concern this season. And COL, lovely work from you, mate. So glad we could get you back here on a free. But now things take a turn. We're going to take on some proper good teams in our last 2 games before the break. So let's pay out on Manjung to beat the Real Warriors. They only had a point going to that. They'll be filthy. Right, I'll set up a prediction shortly. Let's just get through this. COL Player of the Week. Right, a few release clauses that we definitely can't trigger because it's us. Second team, we want to give some players some match sharpness. Also, you have 90 minutes and we want to go. Yeah, you're on our shortlist. So who's nearly back? Soper and Amin. We want to go to training. Caden Soper, general rehab, please. Yes. And I don't really know what Amin looks like. This could be a bit trickier. He's a left winger. There he is. We found him. That wasn't too bad. And yeah, I think we're good. Right. 5 days till Terengganu. Raj is back. Awesome. Let's get a prediction going. We are on the road. This will be real tough. But we're in form. Currently above them points wise. We'll see how long that lasts. Fixtures rearranged. That's not... Oh, we've got October games now, have we? Okay, they brought some of our games forward. That's a bit odd. That actually makes that worse. That gap we're going to have, because now it's not as big a gap. And then we've got like another month off for some random reason. That's going to be a really weird stream next time out. Let me just check that, because that's actually a little bit annoying. Yeah, so those games went until November. Oh, that's horrific. Why have they done that? Okay, so we've got 2 games in October, then nothing for a month and a half. Love that. And then 1 game in March. That's not as bad because February's kind of close to March. And then I'm up that odd scheduling, I think I've got to say. Just talking about it. Oops. Ow. But I hope you're all doing well out there, enjoying this very good start to the season. Has to be said for Manjung City. Big test coming up though, Terengganu away. A team that knocked us out of a cup last year. I think it was a cup semi too, which hurt a bit. And yeah, also beat us pretty but late in the season when we briefly had our eyes on Asia. This season, it's a lot more achievable with a 4-point gap at the moment over 4th place. But going to find out pretty shortly because Selangor after Terengganu, of course. At some stage, you have to take on JDT. Who are the team with the perfect record. Okay, JDT are playing Champions League right now, so that might explain why they've fallen a game behind everyone. But let's start to Norway. Hello, you can go on our shortlist. Okay, good. Jihadi with some goals for the B team. Terengganu a strong favourite for this. As you'd expect, obviously, they should be a much stronger team than we are. But we are in good form. Beefy, they've got a very similar record, just with one game less played. Just thinking about it. Oh. I think we've just got Raj coming back. He can fill a bench spot. What's happened there? Al Nasir over Al Ali, so that doesn't really. No Malaysian teams in that. Yeah, Terengganu clear favourites, but yeah, apparently we're now a talented manager, so maybe we are starting to get a bit of a boost from this little run to start the season. Oh no, a bit early. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, what do we want to do here? Balance might not be the worst idea here. But I think we're going to be okay here. And I can bring back our first choice right back, which is nice. Let's do that. So, Razak, bench, Gope, and Yakam. Right, Raj can play a bit of football. So on you come for Aziz, I want to say. Who can go down to the second team I think he was in. And that's that. We'll save the game with this sort of run of form we're on. Last thing I want to do is have to try and replicate this. But you've got through that patch that looked like a nice run for us, and thankfully just dropped points in one game. Now going to get a bit tougher. Do we even consider Raj as a starter here? Probably a bit silly. Yeah, it's probably quite silly. We'll trust our youngster. We'll be fine. Right, come on, fellas. Big game on the road. We can get a point out of this. I'll be a very happy manager. Okay, fellas, been on a good run lately. Go out there and impress me. Just keep doing what you've been doing. I have faith in all of you. Now let me just go deal with this frickin' reporter from the Malaysian Football Post. Yes, thank you, Mr. Negativity. I'm aware of that. The team are confident. What's the thing behind a sudden change in style? It's coaching. It's not that big a change. Jordan Murray. He's a fantastic player. But hopefully we can stop him. Right. Especially if he's not playing. That helps. Great research there, mate. Anyway, here we go. They might have sold him by the look of it. The top of the table, Manjung City, the Ocean Rage, against Terengganu, who are quite handy. Might be about to get our bubble burst here. Someone's O might be about to go in the loss column. Also might not, because draws are a thing. But we've got a thrown inside the final third. Amir does pick out Kamal. Amir floats it for Safari off the post, and he picks up the rebound. And it must have come off the post, otherwise that's a horrific shot. And you could argue it's a horrific shot anyway, because it was close-ish to an open net. And that was a big chance. Oh, lovely tracking there from Mod Army. Now Kamal. Up to Mod Dean. Some space out for Amir. Mod Army. Looking a lot more confident here. Like to see it. Bookhurt with a back pass of all back passes. Is the highlight going to continue? It might. Bookhurt. Oh, someone's making a run in front of him. Now, Mod Army, edge of the box. Oh, he's done his man there. Squares it. Oh, Mod Dean. The youngsters combine 1-0 Ocean Rage. It's a dance party. It's an ocean rave at Terengganu. Goodness me. Mod Army has just retire, mate. You've been cooked. Who are you? Oh, Saravanan, you need to retire, bro. You've just been done. They'll be all over X and YouTube later. Whoever's posting clips from the Malaysian top flight. But there's a start. Now let's hold on, fellas. Yeah, fellas. Picture them naked. Nothing to fear at all. You're bigger. You're stronger. You're goofier. You are good men at the moment. You can beat anyone at anything. Oh no, maybe I got carried away. I listened to the Shaun with the wrong spelling. Oh no, maybe I didn't. Okay, Amir. Yeah, come on, fellas, go crazy. Bookhurt, a Safari, cuts inside. It's a shot. What on earth was the camera change? Good save by Mikkel. Ooh, exotic. I can't really talk. We've got Candido. Alright, come on, fellas. Let's hold on to this lead before the half or even extend it. Gope. What's he going to do? Oh, that's nice. Safari. Oh, it fizzed in there. Oh, no, don't like this, fellas. Break it up, break it up. Yes, nice work, Fuad. Oh. Square it, square it. Yes, yes, Mod D makes it 2. Oh, they were lining up. 2-0 to the Ocean Rage right before the half. I thought maybe there he should let it go to Mod Army, but no, it's a pull back. Bookhurst just run a line there beautifully. And Mod Dean on a hat-trick away at Telangana. Oh, that's a first half though. That's a first half. Look at that. It's a gap. But they've got games in hand, but still. No changes at all. I'm very happy. Keep it going. So we look better here than we do with when some of our actual good players are in the team. We're controlling position well, creating good chances. This is lovely football. Okay, was worried we picked up an injury there, but thankfully we hadn't. Half hour to go. I'm not going to change a single thing the way we're going. Mod Dean. Probably shouldn't be creating. He should be the one trying to score what form he's in right now. Ooh. Oh, he got that ball back there. I thought he had a bit of a swing at that and missed the ball completely, but no, he's got it eventually. Can we cover this, guys? A man. Oh, it's a interesting shot there, but thankfully it just goes over. And turn that off now because Auckland lost. Now Candido. And here we go. Oh, that's okay. That wasn't a great clearance, but we actually got that back somehow. Right, book hurt. Oh, Mod Dean, he's on a hat trick. Oh, he's tried to chip him. Probably should have gone for power there. Got a bit fancy. We will make a sub Amir on a red. So Nasri for you. But really, no need to make subs unless players get knackered at this way we're going out here. And next up, Kamal and Gope. So Razak can get some game time, as can Samsuli. And before those go through, there is a highlight here for Telangana. This time they do some cooking. Draman. Okay, we are going to keep this nice actual work eventually, get it to Bookhurt. There, Ruben. Look at him go. Edge of the box effort. Force a good save out of Mikkel. So we're going to have a corner. Probably not going to see it. Indeed, we don't. So our last stoppage, we've got 2 subs to make. Which is worth keeping in mind. But for the moment, oh yeah, Fuad's a bit tired and COL. So, Izam for COL. And we don't really have a midfielder. Yeah, no. So, I might bring on the young striker. And we'll do a bit of time wasting. But we'll do the high time wasting early. Hasn't gone through yet. Oh, that's not a good pass. Okay, but we should keep this. Unless we do stupid headers like that. COL. That wasn't needed. Tameen. Pulls it back. Okay. Oh no, Razak's been cooked there. And of course they score. Guys, come on, don't throw this away. COL, who was just about to get pulled off the field. Not like that. About to get subbed. A poor decision. And I've able to make the most of it there through Wailin Ong. So it's 2-1. Just hold on, fellas. We've got fresh legs out there now. Make sure you don't stuff this up. You deserve all 3. Deserve all 3 points. Just 3, 2, 1. We're down the right end of the field. We're going to pick up a W here. That's a huge win. Oh, we might be the real deal. 2-1 at Terengganu. That's a big W. Big W on the road. Mod Dean double. Manjung City. The Ocean Rage get it done. Oh, look, no one has a crystal ball, so who the heck knows? But that's big, even with those, games in hand. We're in a really nice spot here. Really nice spot. So one more game to go before we've got our little break coming up. At home to Selangor. Now, we did actually pick up, I think, a draw in this game last season. And did knock them out of the cup, although they beat us at home. So, interesting one here. We might need to just rest some guys here just to play things safe. First team, selection info. Let me do that, please. Thank you. It's not too bad, actually. You two, though, we will give you a bit more rest. Safari in particular. Oh yeah, we do need to check that. Okay. Right, so Jaime's back. So we'll put him on the bench maybe, but I don't know if we want to change too much. Now I would love to keep you around. You're still not too sure. Okay, mate. You're gonna have to make a call soon. Oh, it's just 3 months. It's not that bad. Someone else is doing the under 20 stuff, so we just need to worry about some of those areas. I will do that off camera, but Selangor are easily supposed to be the second best team in this league. Not as easily as it used to be. They've got a really strong attack, but for whatever reason, they're down in 8th. Is this a good time to check if their manager's under pressure? And if anything's changed, because it's been a little while now. There's not a lot around Asia. No, anything under pressure or insecure. Beijing Guan again. Okay. Well, we applied for that during the off season, and they weren't too interested in us. But nothing I've seen too interesting. Saga and Tosu. Jay Jewis back on the list, okay. And there we go, secure. Okay, so not too much change there. But for this next game, let's just make a nice early. Why was that not done? Gope goes in there, thank you. And we want to put Suhaimi on the bench. Don't know if we'll start him just yet. Raj also, why is that not being changed from earlier? Soper might be okay. But to be fair, the way Mod Dean went that previous game. So we could be close to a pretty good team out for this game. But it's seriously impressive results for those players that we are missing there. Every night, feeling I wanna get used to. Right. Okay, Bungaraya. Oh, here we go. Get in. They're sort of like a manager scoring a goal, but we've got that might be our first top flight manager of the month. But there we go. Lovely work. And oh, we've got 5 players in the team of the month too. Love to see it. Is that done anything for our profile? No. Okay. How do we can I start a coaching course, please? I'm doing really well. Bored. If you could just get to this before we play this next game, because these guys are supposed to be quite good. You know. Considering how many games we played in that month too, that is a very impressive month to start the season. Okay, yeah, the board, you should be happy with me. Unwilling. Well, are you gonna actually give me a chance? Not an opponent. God's sake. I thought it was worth a try. Okay. So we're not going to change a single thing. Stay on balanced against a decent team. Praise these guys who are training well. Sorry. Something on the knee. Okie dokie. Good September. Let's hopefully continue it into good August. Let's hopefully continue it into our only game in September before our now month-and-a-half gap, which is actually more annoying than what a 2-month gap would have been, because now there's going to be even more gappage in the next stream we do. So that's a little bit annoying. But the police are hosting JDT. But we are not near the favourites for this game. Right, this is our last game in ages. So some of these guys can definitely get some big game time. All of you guys get a full 90 in, please. Just make sure there's no unpicked. No. Cool, cool, cool. Steadily getting down. Okay. Soper's back. Do we put him on the bench? Caden? Let's see how he's actually looking once we get to match time itself. Okay, how are we looking? Caden, where are you? You're... I mean, Yazid's actually not that fit, is he? So we might as well put Soper on the bench. First team-wise, though, I think we're happy. Now, Sahaimi, 45, so we'll put him on just leave him on the bench as well. Some of these guys are going pretty well. We won't change too much, as tempting as it might be. I really should take that label off, but I've got 2 water bottles. One's leaking slightly, one's not. So that brand are getting some slight free sponsorship, even though I'm not drinking their product, because it's just an empty bottle filled with water. Okay. Come on, fellas. Selangor. We know we can do well against them. Just keep it going. Keep the vibes going. Good run, impressed me. I have faith in you boys completely at the moment. Mod, Jesus, a lot of you guys around this nation, aren't there? It's private also. I'm not too pleased with the club right now. What are your thoughts about the recent final fixtures? Been hard, but that's football. Happy squad is a winning squad. And here we go. The Manjung Stadium, top of the table. I think we're going to stay there anyway. Basically got a gap now, but albeit because JD's here busy in Asia. But a result here, Selangor manager might be feeling a bit of pressure under his seat. But Selangor not going that well. There's a chance here. As our number 69, Bukhurt, is the last one in line. And here we go. Selangor travel to the Ocean Rage. The second best team in Malaysia. Historically, but at the moment, they're struggling. And the Ocean Rage are on top. Can they defend their fortress? So a quiet start 10 minutes in. One corner, not made the most of there despite a really tall fella at the back and see it well. And we've got some action that's worth talking about here. Mod Army makes his way down that left-hand side. It's a good pull back there for Bukhurt. Kamal's a bit slow, but he is 41, so that's understandable. Oh, get out. No, okay. Shamsuddin. What is our defender doing there? Thankfully, the shot's awful. But that was a good chance for both teams there, really. One on the counter and us. Good little pullback there from Mod Army, but Bukhurt couldn't make the most of it. Now Abdulaziz will pump this one. We're going to keep this one though. Nice work in midfield. We find Safari, but he can't keep the ball. And now, here goes Ultra. There are two attackers, of course, in the Dream 11. That's a goal. That's poor from our Shamsuddin. Makes it 1-0 Selangor. A little bit soft there. A little bit soft. Poor from Safari. Just a little bit slow on the ball here. And Ultra, these two are pretty lethal up front. The two best strikers in the league. And they make it show why. So that's a shame. That's a shame. We go 1-0 down at home, but let's see if we can fight back. We're keeping the ball well for the most part. We should definitely be able to create chances if we're keeping that much ball. It's a very nice percentage, or it was. So Kamal's actually quite knackered. I think we have to bring our star man on at half-time there anyway. Okay, they are starting to actually get a good little spell here on the ball. They were. Now Safari. Can he keep it this time? Picks out Gope. Into Kamal. Gope. Safari. Here he goes. Down the right. Cuts in. Modine. There he is. He's on fire. That's why Soper's only on the bench. Mudfaisal Modine is in a run. And gets on the end of the Safari ball. And equalises for the Ocean Rage. Bukhurt's just made an absolute nuisance of himself there. Just lingering in all sorts of weird spots. To allow Modine to just head that one home. 1-1. Is there any more action here before half-time? It appears not. 1-1 here at the Manjung Stadium. Now, I'm just going to check fitness here. Right, I think we're going to bring on Sahaimi for the second half. We'll leave Modine out there because he's going quite well. Bukhurt's going a bit fairly, but yeah, if that could make a big difference there. Getting him back in the mix. Controlling position, that's what we like. Do more of it. No, Bukhurt. No, that's not controlling position. That's giving it away. Although, now from set piece, Amir. Far post. Oh, Forward. Forward. Fwacks it. But against the bar. Amir. Okay, we are gonna get a throw in a good spot, but that was a good chance for Fuad to give us the lead. And now we're on the counter here. Safari. We're gonna pull it back for Gope. Into the midfield. Fuad, that's a horrific pass. Oh no, Sahari couldn't quite get us back. That one, tight angle, but Candido's good in goal. Thankfully. Okay, not now. I'm in the middle of a big game, stop buzzing. Take a book, it might be worth taking off here shortly if he doesn't get that above. Which we might do it now. Because Amir's a bit cooked. And yeah, he's not having a great game, so we'll do that. Get Zelani out there. A big lad up front in a big game. Trust the youth. Okay, that's a yellow for Gope. We will sort that out after whatever this is. Nazari. COL. Army, Sahaimi, first game back from injury. Okay, Draman, move your butts. That's bollocks, FM. Why would the player not run towards that? That's a freaking joke. Okay, Razak comes on. Why would he not move quicker? Underhit pass, I suppose, but the way they made that look is stupid. Okay, yes, I want to change. COL. It's not even that underhit, it's just the players run in such a mental way. Like, that's the most FIFA looking goal I've seen in FM for potentially ever. Anyway, 2-1 down. Quite harshly. And now both our centre backs are cooked. I'm going to take off Draman because I feel like he's the guy who should have done a lot better there. Mod Dean tired. Could have been Soper coming on. That might have been a handy little thing to do there. We're picking up some cards late. Come on, fellas. We deserve at least a point from this one. Come on. Don't let the silly game, making silly decisions, cost us. We have to go positive and do some stuff here, aren't we? So, instructions. We'll go a little bit more adventurous here. So maybe I should go for that. Right, come on. Come on, the rage. Attacking. Come on, fellas. Oh. Go, go. Rage. Rage forward. Rage forward, not sideways. Here we go, Army. Rage forward, not sideways. No, don't let them stand on the ball. Oh, they're going to finish this, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, no, it's offside. That's okay. Nah, it's not going to happen, is it? Oh, it feels like a bit of a bollocks way to lose a game. Does feel like a bollocks way to lose a game, that. But they're supposed to be good. They've kind of proven it there, haven't they? We're the underdogs. It's our first loss of the season. That stings a little bit. Because I honestly feel like didn't deserve a loss out of that. But anyway, fought well. Just a bollocks goal that we considered second up. Yep, enough there to be happy about, I think. Yep. It's okay. we work hard for this shirt. But selling go up to 50. Would love to if we kept them in the mud a bit there. Now what's the time? 20 past 5. I'm supposed to be finishing in 10 minutes, guys. But of course, we've now got a month and a half gap. So we'll probably just call it there. I'll have a quick look at the job centre. I'm not as keen to have a look around as much as I was earlier in the stream, but just in case something big in Asia's popped up. That freaking Newcastle, that's mental. They've been like 3 months without a manager and 2 months of that since we applied and they turned us down. I really don't get that. Anyway, we're going to take a pretty decent thing to pop up now. I think we're actually going quite well all of a sudden. With the Ocean Rage, disappointing we've lost at home there, but yeah, I think we're pretty happy with what we've got now. The team is doing a bit better than I expected they'd do this season. With the budgetary constraints, there's nothing even really on the verge of coming up that's interesting. Nah, not a J1 struggler. Not if we're going to potentially get this team into Asia next season, which isn't as far-fetched as it seemed at the start of the stream, because we are actually looking quite decent. So, yeah, good stream, has to be said. Obviously, I mean, we could slide down with games in hand, but we're still going to be in a solid top 3 spot. No chance we're anywhere near where the season preview thought would be. So that's nice. Real Warriors first up next stream too, and they're pretty average at the moment, aren't they? So yeah, hopefully get back in the green. But thank you for coming along today, guys. A little bit shorter than I guess we usually would do, but there's a month and a half gap, so you know. It is what it is. So I will just save that quickly. And I'll see what I can do. I might have to try and sort out Candido's contract off in that month and a half and staff contracts as well. And obviously, if anything big does pop up, if there's someone that does get sacked and we get an interview, I'll save that up. But yeah, we're in a decent spot. But we're going to have a month gap during that next stream anyway, so it's going to be a bit of a weird one. We'll lose some players during it. We'll see how things go. But thanks for popping in today, guys. If you're on YouTube, I'll say goodbye now. Yeah, I'll catch you guys on Wednesday around 4 p.m, potentially a little bit earlier. Depends on the wife's schedule and when she leaves home. But hopefully around 4 p.m. for a couple of hours, probably 2.5. Catch you then. Hopefully the Ocean Rage can keep